muherwa wengangara ya Western Nyota TV n'usanga kuwange omwaka kuno okwa 2023 okorera achi program chimwe mwenda ekibani chokwanisibwe nende ingangara ya Western Nyota TV ndala program chene echo ni program ya kama gazeti iliasi wasipindi esioguruki ambi olwarero tarehe 10 omosi okuchaka omwaka kuno mwiya omwaka kwa 2023 kulingana na sina sibona musialo sekwesa Kenya kuchingira chama gazeti kucholo lauri nationally nesina silo chirira mu county chefwe omanyire selo sekwesa Kenya sirende county mahumika nende saba ne magazeti kanoka lingala mena sina sibona nikalembwe olimuraga olimuya na biashara nwenye roma nyoro wa biashara yena okubirira mu county onamanyori chitenda chiriena emirimo kiriena kulingala mpaka internationally alikare uri ya wala biashara international kuna kurora makara makeni akabanike horeha mu bialo bindi alalande amakeni kabanike horeha mahoa akebi bayo ambi usipindi esioguruki akama gazeti olwarero lwehumi mosi kwa Januari omwaka kwa 2023 nendese Priska Chuki nyelawanda yori na piu sitangauzi nukulingala kunachakana nende gazeti ya Daily Nation kunalingala nende Daily Nation kuchake magazeti lakini kulingana Daily Nation kulingana kuli Daily Nation wabeleze sina omurue ama headline ya Daily Nation alala ni nasi bandi krevari graft roadblock for job seekers au kulingana Daily Nation ya leo akuluao bali graft roadblock for job seekers hapo lenga wabola proposed law changes, there will be no place for corrupt people in public service at any level. Not only will everybody seeking employment in national or county governments get vetted by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission, but the agency's recommendation will be binding on employers. Mwe, kubale wakonya milimo, bali karoma lako akabani kainisiwe karafu kisi wahaba lakini wala proposed law changes yani karana malaku kareka bainise bali kuchembeli badaho malawa mako kaufisadi mbwe kuno bale sio milimo mu national government ama mu county mbwe kana malako kanalo ndua katisa kubale bosi ababelesania emilimo nonyo malako mbungi lingala Daily Nation lero olingala kukosi mvuchufu onamanya kuelewa mbwe kabola kari nukuchirira mwako ka national bado national news kuri page 2 mara page 1 page 2 volairi Chiloba murder suspects to be detained for 21 days kuchiki chigirecho romraga olangwari Chiloba abaruwa bamwira ne sai barulula go suspect umanyire until we proven guilty sonela bahulanga bali bakola lakini kubaria abari barulanga bali ne bahusika mukwiba ko muraga mwene we kahoka borwe ku page 2 of the Daily Nation page 2 yene isilo baloma kwa FDA gives its nod to second drug to treat as a famous disease. A new drug used to treat Alzheimer's disease has received a nod from the US Food and Drug Administration (FDA) to be used to treat patients suffering from mental condition. Ikulopa lwalo meho chikaunti chindi abaraga we chikaunti chindi ni babane ndiye nyari jambo chikaunti chiringari ngula abaraga wanyana baho nyerwa umako aka mental mbaulo lavori umsala mwiyaha kwa okunarira mako kenako kuyisi ukujira ku Food and Drug Administration FDA kushokanywele page 2 the Daily Nation newspaper ndio fanya county baadaye kulingana mbele the national news kuja page 3 volairi experts too much online time affects behavior of teens fukrisanya nabo mbwe abaraga kwanza basilimia kiasi kinu wabelesebe bingi kumako waka online bali mu mtandao wakupla bingi mu mtandao bikaira ama bikira miloha ekyabana nikiba tofauti no wadie nisina soma na leo ngalanga online akokosi kasome page 3 ya Daily Nation na kulioni ngalama kwa National News au jirira mula hori gazeti ya leo ngolasi kwa National News no koracha Muchi County no mucha page 4 igolai Ruto makes changes to ministries in new. President William Ruto has recognized his government after just 3 months, splitting some key ministries into more state departments, renaming others and reassigning some functions. Hey, music kidaru. Wow. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua hafunya mluluya mbwe music kidaru omulinga kwesi yalo President Ruto amaro lingala ministries chair and achine mbele tofauti abeta ane responsibilities mchingira chikawohani. How lalo chirisi wolai Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua was given the additional responsibility of overseeing the coffee subsector reforms implementation standing committee through Executive Order number 1 of 2023 issued yesterday by the President. Aya, harano na mambo yakiendelea mburuki oburiasi wa President William Ruto. Hapo ingala at a glance the ministries echirelewe. Aya, changes in the offices or other ministries of Labari, DP's office, new cabinet affairs and devolution departments. Office ya Deputy President Barero, new cabinet affairs and devolution department. Prime CS office, parliamentary affairs and performance and delivery management departments. Hapo kudoni prime cabinet secretary office, parliamentary affairs and performance and delivery management departments. Investment, trade and industry split into the departments of investments, promotions, trade and industry. Environment, to have 2 departments. Ya kwanza, environment and climate change, eyo ni forestry. Eyo ni changes ibani ya koregi muguruki ama MDP Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua's office nende Ruji Trade and Investment, Prime Minister's CS office yosi egorege environment yosi kurinde changes. Nwenye sema kokosi mbuchufu sabori ngale National News ngale Daily Nation as wa National News page 4 area rero onanyo la kokosi mugure erefu ili omede okumanya mbele sina sichirira no page 5 wala ili DP directs Mwangaza and Assembly to form team that will lead true stocks. Nyuma wana mambo aka Mwangaza ama governor wa Meru Kawira Mwangaza ngula bali MCA bali baini say motion mwinyi mu office, lakini baada ya senators halasi ni walikala kwa kenako Kawira Mwangaza yafinisi wa office. Hano Deputy President alikusabari Mwangaza halasi ama wakonyi timu y'abantu abanani balamanga ama kukasi ama huwa nikalumbui sikachirira mungira indai. Ole nukuringana bado page 5 of the Daily Newspper for the Executive Order to transform Kenya. The Executive Order is issued following the full constitution of cabinet, the ranks of principal secretaries in all ministries and state departments, and the other senior ranks of the executive. Dr. Paul Rono will be in charge of water and sanitation as PS, while his counterpart Gitonga Mugambi will steer the irrigation docket. The creation of irrigation docket is seen as part of the President's wider plan to liberate the country's agricultural production from dependence on rainfall patterns and the effects of climate change. Akokosi okanyola page 5 under the executive order inisiwe kuburukiwa mwendele ya muriasi omninya kwesialo President William Ruto. Kuche page 6 ya Daily Nation Uringala National News bado Ibolairi Gachagua Abolari will seize assets of graft-tainted Uhuru allies. The government will repossess the illicit wealth of senior figures in former President Uhuru Kenyatta's administration who masterminded state capture to enrich themselves, Abukabolwana and the Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua. Mbowe vechoku kula vya bindu ebi abari abahongo bari muburuki oba Uhuru Kenyatta abari quote state capture osina mako akange akona mako akaborende Rigathi Gachagua negula gabola lwa kandikru mu Daily Nation and National News page 6 nyola wakanyolako kosi muchufu nikadwenye okelewa mbwekachira kali aya hapo endele page 7 Daily Nation ibolai new law to give EACC power to vet all civil service job seekers. Ngako akabere mu front page. Mbwe amala koma yaha hu EACC akaifukira okuringala kula mbo yayo siosi obarundelienya ebyokola milimo ende government. Aya. Hausema kwa paragraph ya kwanza. All job seekers in the public service will undergo scrutiny by the anti-graft agency if new proposals to check runaway corruptions are implemented. Mburi ori sikosho ndelia nyariria ryobo inyamirimo mu serikali. Amala kanoneka visibwa mbwekacho bembori nde department sina lazima onalingalwa nende the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission. Ni amulanga kuli EACC, Ethics Anti-Corruption Commission. Ataglanza urigada bomala kanoni kabisibwa sina iboleka. Esi ya kwanza, graft pandemic in the public service. Corruption is in Kenya's public sector where billions of shillings are lost annually, with the country's ranking 124th out of 179 countries in the Corruption Perception Index by Transparency International in 2020. Yani yefwe Transparency International ngero lingala muchi country kyosi mubyalo muno every on earth mbogwani number 124 out of 179. Muwibi. Anyway. Former President Kenyatta had said Kenya loses 2 billion daily due to graft in the government. By the way, Uhuru na Bolari, echalo sa Kenya sikosiangia billion chibiri burinyanga kulo kubera bwibi. Barabo no hana mako akina kanyika kerene barera niba inya mala kukarakara bisibwa lakini mbwe akakaira bwibi kama ama corruption ama ufisadi. This poor ranking indicates weak values with respect to good governance, integrity, transparency and accountability in Kenya's public sector, even as the International Monetary Fund pushes for reforms to clean up the public sector, especially in procurement. Aya, nwenye kasema mbuchufu mawa aka EACC nende corruption amala kukechao akanakera nikabisiwa mbuguru mundu yoseso ndelenye rumu la government lazima anabirira kaya vetting ya wala bari marego interview ukumanyo wina akokosi kanyole mu Daily Nation ukaringale page 7. Aya Asia page 7 badi wolaini former Uhuru pressman lands job in Ruto communication team. Wana habari. Aya ndio hizo naona vinyola kwenda page 7. Aya page 8 ibolaili mambo akausoma the rich misuse antibiotics more. New science study has established that antibiotic misuse is most common among the rich and least among the poor. The experts were investigating the relationship between multidimensional poverty and antibiotic use in patient populations in Kenya, Tanzania and Uganda. Aya bali antibiotics banumuro kuhuma kama mbili kujogere bitumika sana nende bantu bali mugunyala buriye we limenya mboye. Many patients are abusing antibiotics. Human exposure to an antimicrobial resistance can occur through regular consumption of contaminated food. Akoko sikanyole mu page 8 muho nyoro smart gazeti ndio sikulimale kuelewe kuri side effects necessary kosi kandi kirwe Daily Nation mwaka misuse of antibiotics. Aya kosi kunakanyola bwena hao omulolo muherwa nokusaga kubwandu buli habuli buli urera kano kosi kulingala mwaka National News ni buli lingala gazeti ya Daily Nation ngulo na horero mbwe umwaka kuno kuliyano urera kana makini kosi urera kana bindu byose byevana mu county kabuhani okubira mu speed sio buruki asi wa ingangara ya Western Nyota TV kulingana mwaka kabali kehora kama gazeti kefo sawa sawa mamachi nufanya kucho kumaliza mwaka National News alafu kulingana mu county chefwe nesina sichirira oracharita. Oyona mlalo herwa ambi kumwa kama gazeti asio sipendi sio buruki nendese Priska Chuki bulongala mbwe nesina sibansi chirira msalo sefesa Kenya mwaka National News kulingale mu county chefwe nesina sichirira kulingale umebaya internationally nesina sibansi chirira ingangara Western Nyota TV yano okuhonyera kuelewa mbweno mwana biashara ni county sina ekitenda chiri emirimo kiriena ili omede kupanwa biashara yao ndo kuchirira mungrailia eikuane kulingala mwaka kabani kachira kama gazeti kefwe oluarero tarehe 10 almost kwa Januari 2023 mena 2024. Aya kuri page 10 kulingala kuri Daily Nation ibolai court allows NTSA board to recruit new director general. Akoko si okanyola page 10 chikoti chifukirire NTSA board mwi ibesa nemirimo director general lekarondo mjusi bweno londekera ili kunakueleza bwe kunakuelezea bwe nilina waliokonya bantu waliokonya director general asiano bado kusilia bwena ibolai state 6 stiffer penalties to deter organized crime. Proposed changes to the law to increase the fine prescribed for the offense of disclosing information to a suspect from 500,000 to 10 million. Upon conviction, the person will either serve a jail term not exceeding 10 years or be subjected to both the fine of 10 million and the jail term. Extend the period after which a court order obtained in relation to tracing of suspected illicit property will lapse from 30 days to 90 days. Akona mala kama ye hakaria aka buruki buriku nyakuyinia okulondokana ne makwa karia ama kwa baby babalanga bali organized crime. Akokosi kanyole mu Daily Nation page 10. Nukuendelea na mwaka kama gazeti kuchipendele imberi kule kuri imberi yayo kabola kari respite for Saiton investors as court orders liquidation. Akoko nakanyola page 12 mwenye kamanya mbuchufu Akasha son charged with armed robbery kokosi kariao police prisons welfare team to rely on past reports Maraga kosi okanyole Daily Nation yarero page 12 nukanela ku Daily Nation yarero hotels busy as parents page 14 molai hotels busy as parents extend holidays on new school dates. Ngosi kweli ngabifungula tarehe 23 abe usiba siendelea ne holiday kulokubera ebe habana basirine babingiwo. Nukanela page 15 Ruto address had concrete solutions to nation's woes. Akona makwa karia kada wabore ilikulo kwa opinion bweno da holoka muri gazeti as opinion aondola lebwa ile manje kumanya omedo kumanyori nesina esiendele ya mzalo sifanye sasa sunyala wachangia as your opinion au karibu page 15 of the Daily Nation. Aya nukuendelea 16 andahera go slow on state capture inquiry kusomera inyuma ngachakwa na bola deputy president na bola mbwe baria abari mu offices chihongo bari senior officers bari mu buruki obwa uhuru omwami uhuru president waru mbwe deputy orusa ya bolari becholo lokera benabo ili bamede okugula bindi okugula ebe batumiyanga ku state capture haruka tuni ya rero iyo lingala mako state capture nujara Nairobi County fuel milori onwa fuel badala hii okay sawa beno mwinga mwebora nyalobo lebiki yamu kuri Mary County fire engine okay sawa mukari ngala we naona mako kalobana mangama bindu bingi okubira mukatuni on page 16 of the Daily Nation. Ban on imported drugs is tricky but essential. Amabwaka drugs kano mala gazeti ekolo ya boreri mbobenye kuyinia kama ibani oban no kaira imported drugs owicha okubira mundu musalo sefosi no lakini dola wandu wasika bola kokoso nakaringala page 16 ololo opinion cha bantu mawakera ko chilichili anoni boost child protection koso nakanyola page 16 of the Daily Nation. Page 17. This is the year when reforms in education should be taking shape. Akukabo wene Benjamin Sogomo. Onakanyola kosi page 17. Nikalonyoka soma mbuchi fama kweli wambe kawola kari. Page 17 the Daily Nation newspaper. Today in history. Today in history sinakuno ndahera magazeti. Iwolanga sina. Today in history lero ngaitale gumi. Baringala mu historia, Daily Nation lingala mu historia mbwe. Tare kubichio sichemyage kukiose sina siemora bindu bingi byekora hala kitu wachagora sa stories la Syria esidaha amesien esirigara bindu bali byekora hasai nisichiala la bindu bali byekora ha. Lero luno baringare esiokora tare gumi mwaka kwa 2008 nasomasi yao andikirwari January 10 2008 what happened the first round of talks between President Mwai Kibaki and ODM leader Raila Odinga to seek reconciliation following the post 2007 election violence fails to take place. So the two sides traded accusations over who was responsible for the failure. So the president's allies said the ODM team was not responsive, while ODM Secretary General Anyang' Nyong'o accused the president of not acknowledging the mediation process. However, both sides later said they were committed to dialogue and a negotiated that solution to the crisis. Here, President Kibaki, Vice President Kalonzo Musyoka, and other ministers bid farewell to then Ghanaian President John Kaffa at JKIA. Kane koheroha tare dola imao saitoti by then Kalonzo had deputy president ne haraba ngala in history sina siemoreha ao paraya rimungano okuwa rukati ya owari president handi Mwai Kibaki nende Raila Amolo Odinga ni kwa rimungano kwa mwana mwa akobulala baada ya 2007 post election violence. Ako kari page 18 wenyo manya today in history onakanyola wena. Pope Benedict was a man of rare mind. Ako kosi kakandiki lobro nokana nende bakabandike horeha byalo bindi nokuchirira jofi nyuma mama Kichi County Maradeva. Kuendele mara kuchoma Kichi County page 21 county news. Udaboli ngala mene sina sihoreha mu county chikabuhani. Nukucha kwa county news musa beleza funye nyuma ndeke sembwe Chichi County chilioho la chitenda ndeke sembwe county sina Turkana County Igolaili Office of the Governor a call for nominations to the Turkana County Budget and Economic Forum. The Public Finance Management Act 2012 and Part 5 that is 17 of the Public Finance Management Regulations 2017 provide velezi ya kokosi haro wana ngala ngaba call for nomination na hawa somara categories ya wadaha nomination. Category of nomination: professional bodies required for application of a bill, business community mulala, labor and trade union organization mulala, people living with disability mulala, akokosi mpaka youth. Karingale, page 19 of the Daily Nation newspaper, Mama County ya Turkana. Kuringale Kisii County government, barengowa bolasina, notice to the nominees and members of the public. Babolabari Edwin Orin, executive office of the governor, Kanokos Menyomanya, ama menyo kamanya mbuchu Karingale, page 19, Mama Kehora Mabuchi County. Mimi nomination pole. Kuchiko Mama Kichi County haro ingale kuri county news nesiri. County news no kujaka briefly Vihiga County babola bari county plans to offer free ECD. The county government is set to introduce free education for hundreds of early childhood development education learners this year. Aon kaban kehore hamu Vihiga County asi wachi wamakini karakaban kakwa Mochi County okubira Daily Nation newspaper ya leo. Lamu County wabulawari change in travel rules welcomed. Commuters have lauded Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki's recent directive to move roadblocks on the Lamu Witu Gasen Road. Narrow County Bolailie, body of missing man recovered. The body of 38-year-old man who has been missing for the last 3 days on Monday found floating in a dam in Narok South. Akona mwa kwa kehora Hamuchi County, Nikarimbomu County yeneyo, nololokera wakeni kehora mu county yao. Ano suna kuwara medicina sichilira. Sina sewara hamukericho, wabala MCS speak new house leaders. As leaders as wrangles deepen. Hamu County ya Kericho, no Turkana, competition for resources likely to worsen conflict in the area. Akona mambo kehora Hamuchi County under county news, page 22. Bado Hamuchi County, prison warders arrested while sneaking in drugs to inmates. West Pokot Walaile, angry locals rail at lack of fire engine as inferno raises businesses. Yani county ya West Pokot, abamenja wende li maringi bulo kanando muro kwa bero kusaba kibiashara, lakini haro county yenye ibula fire engines chikaira ama zimamoto chibulao. Akoni West Pokot, Taita Taveta County National Government bid target 3,000 trees a week. Okay. Koso na Karingala gazeti ya Rero. Homa Bay County, Wanga signs municipality charters for 4 towns. Koso Karingala Muchi County. Ibinde biyobora Muchi County chikabuha nilebembele sima Muchi County chenecho. Kana mako kasangasa mloro muhewa. Akuringale county government nukuracha muwa the news of Kajiado. Kajiado in the open national tender notice. Tender notice in the provision of medical insurance cover and the provision of consultancy services for development of valuational role. Nikare ulini biashara ndolo. Warini deadline ya 24th January. Karinga lemu page 24 ya Daily Nation newspaper. At the Sako Society Limited, but in the pre-qualification to tender 2023 to 2024. Onalingala categories ya tender chosi chilios na basama chosi nechi nyingi, but nika remorumu na biashara ringala Daily Nation page 24. County government of Kiambu also had an invitation for bids. Ndika ronume nyigwe neyo orumuluya bara oni biashara mama sisi lazima umenye yo batoni biashara yenye wako la tenda ringabu ringala page 24 ringale mbonulwa sina onya la wako la mimi ngira indai. Uyo mnabulolo muherwa wenga ngaraya Western Nyota TV. Nukusanga fubwange okurera kare amakuwa kabali kendelea mu magazeti kefwe okubirira usipindi syo buruki asi wenga ngara Western Nyota TV. Kuno mwaka ulingana mbele sina sichirira kuongera kama gazeti ngubora kuri national news bolai county banja bimo fulani nukuchia worldwide sina sawa BCC ili yose banori omele kuchirizia limenya lya ulikwani okubira kumakiri kare akabanika kwao kuriano burinyanga saa 1 mpaka saa 2 echechuri nikarebe saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chirakubira ringala saa 1 mpaka saa 2 cheziro kunalo ndiamo kano nikarebe kahubira echuri sichambona kanyola ili omando kumanyomende kumanyori okachirisuri kwari ngala national news kwari ngala county news and sababu ngale international news ili kumende kumarisa ndebe. International news wabulabari, world leaders condemn mob assault on Brazil Congress. Harry says memos written to combat spin. Kukosi kanyola or business news. Okay, what news in Barrero? Chidi hapo funye ngo handi. Ibolai China invokes German's painful past, criticizes MP visit to Taiwan. Kosikari ngalasi au China nini kosikari yao. Kukanyole page 26 of the Daily Nation. Kulingala page 27 Daily Nation. Kulumuru wa business. Kabola kari 280,480 rural homes set to get power in last mile. Oh, okay. Kukasangasi ya kubandu sitima madala kifue wabulabari. Madala karibu in 32 counties will be connected. Some 280,475 rural households in 32 counties will be connected to the national power grid in the fourth phase of the last mile connectivity project after the government received funding for the project. Ewe no lingao ewe chorekere siye omu county omuro kubira nikalo bulamuro ama istimba okubisiri wao kosikaringa alikobera serikali nyorere sende ekihonyera abamenyi abari mu villages madala kefwe bamende kunyole sitima tafadhali cha mu county yao cha offices cha county ili omende horebori unuho kubisiri ohairo polisi kanyole kokosi kuriano kwekisa kokosi mu buchufu farms save 1.5 billion from nighttime power tariff. Okay. Yeah. KRA busts 15 million smuggled ethanol. Briefly, Ruan Galanga in business. Under transport, SGR to make stopover in Voi. Under banking, ATMs fall by 3% in 11 months. Online banking. Okay. Akona mwaka banki endelea mu biashara. Nikarumundu wa Nairobi Stock Exchange. Wanalingala page 28. Kulingana mwaka kiendelea mu emibayo mkulanga na wangu mayende na emibayo sport lesina sichirira. Coaches Mwanja Weru in race for Swear Awards. Student picks for elite programs koso nakalingala mwaka aka sporti. Akula mja babu na mwamba sports cabinet secretary na mwamba once Harambee Stars included in AFCON qualifiers. Yay! Aya, ababu badaya chirenende kumwe mwenge salo sifue. Nukuziribu Sport, thriving partnership promises to uplift sport in Kenya, Ethiopia. The safari rally to mark 70 years with ceremonial run, Kokariao, Mabaka Sporty. Siasa Babu makes case for Kenya in AFCON qualifiers. Akusomeo kidogo. Sports Cabinet Secretary Babu Namwamba yesterday asked FIFA to engage the continental governing body, CAF, in a bid to allow the national team Harambee Stars to be reinstated in the 2023 African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Mwababu na mwamba asabire walangabari FIFA ni kusika demibayo mwe bamende kura Harambee Stars wafunyisi buwe mu mwaka kunoka 2023 wafunyisi buwe mu African Cup of Nations qualifiers. Kunaka yonekera munako ikisi ya kulobera Harambee Stars bayimisibuamu kulobera mwaka kabani kibani yeyo baada ya babu kuingira ne amalaba yi niya harabo haranga muinisi mundero itini ya Harambee Stars mu African Cup of Nations qualifiers unaka londa bole kukachirira kare ne by the way kuri itini mibayeno yo sinari ngara mambo akena kumbuchu ilo mede kuelewa biabele bili sasa bili ilo mede kuelewa zaidi. Kisumu all set for inter-counties championships mambo ya football career umlolo maherwa liga ziti na mambo mangi esedani ngaza kara mambo akana rubonye kuchiriza rimenya rifwe nokubira bila musakuringala ko business yendelea aya kana ko simbara kenya kukaringala hope Security Firm Association officials say that over 2,000 companies were not gazetted by the regulator. Ari eksabantu bangi banakosia bilimo dikadise wana regulator kamisana bersania borari mbwe at least 1 million private security guards could be going home by end of January if nothing will be done to salvage over 2,000 private security firms that were not listed by the Private Security Regulatory Authority PSRA last week. Kusababu omulongi abemerere babende kuba gazette tulobera saisero ubula mnobu bwana mungu kosya bilimo sebidu byangu habala kile musawa omulongi anabemerera we valori rising fraud suits back put banks on the spot over tried tested due diligence kana waka biashara ngelo bora muri businesses brace for Ruto's 300 million austerity acts. CEOs of listed firms have a key role in returning investors to Nairobi course. Abalora bahero wakana kama gazeti nikali wenyero kalola mubungi onyero kalola mubuchufu nyala wakanyola osi wamedoka somo wake elewa zaidi ya kulingana ku Western Nyota TV. Ndolano GMO debate science politics myths and facts ulaka soma kosi okachirisi mungayo banodaha Uriyo unangulolo kuhero kuchirisa mlolo kwa ukwane unangara ya Western Nyota TV burichuri ochaka saa 2 ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 kuna bano kuringala akama gazeti kefu kubore kunisina sikiriza musero si akama gazeti burinyanga ochaka saa 1 mpaka saa 2 chichuri na nikali sona nyalirwa okuba saa 1 mpaka saa 2 pengine tena milimo sikiambo saa 1 mpaka saa 2 hadi kuna kulodi siriamu ili omede kumanyoro sina siendele ya msero sefuisa Kenya nikali boroni mwana biashara nwenyo wala kitenda mti county chini kuna kuringara ubora kuri county fulani ili nitenda fulani abaya sawa marisi ya wena kulwa rero ni mbokubori yo muno kwa bukwani kungangara ya Western Nyota TV ese kumela ni Priska Chuki nyalawana yori na Kusitanga usi nebola ni mbola mwe Western Nyota TV ebintu bichenjanga ano Neo